Our presenter, Anna Whiteley, is constantly looking for advice from some of the world's top players and coaches in a bid to help her out on the course, and hopefully you too.
Wow!
Today, Mitchell Spearman is on hand to help Anna dissect and learn from the swing of one of the leading lights in women's golf, Lydia Ko.
We're down here on the range in Miami with our resident coach Mitchell Spearman as we delve into some of the best golfers in the game at the moment and try to dissect their swings so we can gain something from them. So today we are looking into the women's game. Lydia Ko, she's someone who has changed her swing quite a lot recently, but it's always very natural and with a really nice rhythm, I always think.
Yeah, she's got a lovely looking golf swing. Her head, to me, stays very still. That's the thing I see the most in her swing, is her head stays still. As I understand it, she was a fader of the ball, then she was trying to get maybe a little more distance and went to a draw. But what she's always been noted for is being a really good fairway wood player and a good hybrid player. She seems to hit those 170 to 200 yard shots into the green very, very well.
Yeah.
And she's got a good rhythm. And to me, the thing that I see in her golf swing is just her head stays very, very still. Nothing really moves. And I think that's really about having quiet eyes. So when you look behind the ball there, you're just looking at one spot. You're being really specific. You look at one spot on the ball and you just keep your eyes very still, and then you just let everything just work around it and then build a nice rhythm to that. So it's a pretty technical free thought, and she looks like a pretty technical free sort of player. I think she's very much into just the feel of the golf course and herself, and I think that's what makes her so good with these fairway woods and hybrids, why she gives herself so many birdie opportunities. So to me, the most important thing, so what I'm going to do here is just take the ball and just put a little bit of the marking there at the back. So I'm going to be specifically aiming at that little point right at the back of the ball with my eye. Going to keep my eye very still, no blinking, just look right there. And then the whole purpose is just to stay there the whole time with my head, and now just have a nice rhythm. So it's literally one back and two through. 1, 2. And just that very simple movement there, you're going to become really good at being a consistent bottom to the swing, which is really the key to these clubs, is just getting that same angle of strike down on it each and every time, so you get the same trajectory with the woods and the same distance with the woods. That's I think the key. So it's very simple, but that's what I see Lydia doing very well, is it's a just a very simple movement. If anything, on the downswing, to me there, she just, it's very quiet, isn't it? There's no hurriedness. I mean, she just swings through the ball. There's no swinging at the ball, head very still. So it's a very simple thought, but I think it could be very effective, especially with these clubs in your back. So let's give it a go, Because
this is, I mean, this really applies as well to the real beginners of golf. It's an absolute cardinal sin to lift your head, isn't it? And it's so easy to do because you just want to see where the ball's gone. Yeah,
and lifting one's head isn't necessarily wrong, as long as the old adage of keeping your head still was really about what we use the term keeping a good spine angle. So we don't want to do that with our spine, but letting your neck rotate through the ball is fine, but it's about what we call good spine angles, right? So, and Lydia really does possess that, because there's no suddenness in her golf swing. It's very smooth, whether she's hitting a 7-iron or a hybrid or a fairway wood, it looks exactly the same.
Very peaceful.
Yeah, so what I want you to do here is, we're just going to focus right at the very back of the ball there, the letters at the back of the ball, and just stay your eye on that and make a smooth golf swing. Your head will come up as you go through, but you're just very quiet eyes, quiet swing. Yeah, very solid strike.
Yeah, it feels nice. Because you're focusing on just that, you actually then don't analyse your swing too much, and it just keeps things calm in your head.
And I think it's what we call a really good playing thought. When you're actually playing on the golf course, a lot of the things we do, talk about these players, and you've got to go and work on that a little bit on the range. This is something you just go to the golf course, look at the back of that ball, keep your eyes very still and make a really good swing, and just allow your neck and chin and head to stay very much in one place as you make the move.
Yeah, lovely. A nice little tip there, Mitchell. Golf is all about keeping things simple, and this tip does exactly that.